Hi, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to this webinar series on optimizing customer lifecycle experience. Now, this particular episode is focused on loyalty and retention. We hope to discuss about how brands can adopt a very proactive approach with respect to their loyal customers. When I say proactive in terms of managing their customer experience so that the customer retention and LTV shoots up the roof, if you will, with that particular segment. Now, that said, I'm Arun Kumar, your host from Infobip. And today I have the pleasure of having with me Reid and Talal Khan, Directors of Data and Strategy at Revenue Automation, Services Partner of Infobip. Welcome, Reid and Talal. Great to have you here.
Yeah, great to be here. Thank you very much, Arun.
Great. So, gentlemen, I actually have a very interesting scenario here from one of our clients. This client is a popular fashion brand, and Cindy is a very loyal customer of theirs. And she is also very active on social media, especially given her position as an influencer for this brand. She has had recently a couple of not so great experiences, let's call it, with the brand. And she is a bit upset and posting to her followers on social media about this. She's even suggesting possibly her account may have been hacked, right? So our client is really in a position to turn this relationship around. He wants some, they want some help to turn this relationship around and regain Cindy's trust, given her influencer position. So could you share some thoughts on how revenue automation can help this client?
Yeah, that's a pretty serious problem. So hands-on relationship management can get very expensive very quickly, but it's also the fastest way to solve problems and start rebuilding trust. The good thing is that with Infobip, there are several different ways that we can help identify issues, triage problems programmatically, and then have the human step in at just the right moment to make the biggest difference.
No, exactly. Certainly controlling costs is as important, if not more, as keeping customers happy, right? Now, that said, could you folks tell me a little bit more about how we can help this specific client strike the right balance between costs and customer experience and making them happy?
Yeah, so just to give a quick overview of, I think, how we'd probably attack this. So once the social team alerts customer service to Cindy's unhappy posts, the customer service agent can then send out a personalized invite to Cindy to start up a conversation and try to address this. But let's say, in this example, Cindy doesn't respond. So at that point, she can be automatically added to a win-back program in the Moments module, and that will put her into an automated follow-up program, a nurture program, to try and capture her attention and rebuild this relationship. Let's say a day later, after no engagement, Cindy gets a WhatsApp message from the automated program, and she actually at this point engages with it and starts engaging with an answers chatbot. Now, because Cindy is a longtime customer, a VIP, she will be registered in the system, and she can actually authenticate herself and her account with the client just through a simple selfie, which she should be used to. This is a really great security feature inside of Infobip, and it's going to start alleviating that concern about her account being hacked pretty much right away. The agent routing rules actually are then going to take Cindy's chat, and because she's a known quantity, it's going to route her to an agent that she might have already had a previous relationship with. So somebody that she's got rapport with. This is excellent, and especially for VIPs, we can bump them into a different high priority queue. So Cindy's not waiting around, so that she gets to feel like she's being taken care of right away in the moment, and that she is the most important customer to your clients. The great thing about this as well is now, because she's authenticated, the agent is going to have a full view in their dashboard of Cindy's entire profile, including even some offers and referrals and retention and win-back offers that she might be pre-approved for. So let's say that Cindy actually gets routed to an agent that she's already had previous chats with before, and they have a good rapport. While that agent is doing that rebuilding of the trust, she can actually take one of those win-back offers and send it in real time out to Cindy. So Cindy is going to get this retention offer while she's actually still on the phone with that agent, and they can talk it through. She can be excited. We can move that relationship forward. And at this point, because Cindy's gotten that extra special attention that she wants and deserves, she can then take that offer, make a purchase, send out a referral to a bunch of her followers on Instagram. Suddenly we've rebuilt that relationship. And also because of that offer that got sent out through Cindy's Instagram or whatever social media she's posting on, we might even capture some more customers. So it becomes a better relationship with Cindy, more customers, and we've managed to rebuild that relationship using largely automated and much more cost-efficient programs within the Infobip set of modules.
That's great. The three-way win, as I can say it, is a great outcome. And I also allow the mix of automation and face-to-face customer service in our solution, right, that you're proposing. Now, it also touches on all the three major, modules or SaaS functions that we have in our portfolio, which is moments and answers to conversations, seamlessly, leverages all of those solutions. So all that said, folks, could you please talk me through how you plan to make all these things work together in a seamless manner for the client?
Of course. So once the social team has passed through this alert of an unhappy customer to the marketing or the customer service team, they can then reach out to Cindy through a branded link to invite her to have a conversation with them, or automatically add her to this win-back nurture program. We can use Infobip's built-in call link feature to actually create that branded link and send that out. And Cindy will be able to either schedule a time to talk with the customer service agent, or we can set it up so that she can just call back in whenever works best for her. Totally up to the business how they want to set that up. If the customer doesn't use that link and they wind up in that win-back nurture program, that is all automatically handled through the Moments platform. And that will send the customer an escalating set of win-back offers based on their customer profile, their customer segment, and their long-term value to the business. You can send these out over the customer's preferred channel, or you can actually set it out across all channels with automatic failovers happening over a particular time period that you would define. Let's say, for example, email doesn't work, SMS doesn't work, but when we reach out to Cindy over WhatsApp a day later, perhaps, she actually engages. So she clicks through out of whatever link or offer that we sent to her, and she starts to engage with the Answers chatbot. The exciting thing here is that because Cindy is a registered user and we already have her profile in our system, she can actually just take a selfie and send that through the chatbot. And the image recognition program within Infobip's Answers module will recognize her and authenticate her without any kind of passwords or anything that could actually be stolen in that way. So that's really helping her with feeling secure, like her account is hers and nobody else is getting in and mucking about or causing problems there. The other really exciting thing about the Answers module that I personally really love is it actually recognizes and keeps track of which agents have better rapport with which customers. So as Cindy enters into the chat queue, A, it's going to recognize that she's a VIP customer, and B, it's going to know, oh, in the past, Cindy has had a great conversation with this particular agent. So if that agent is live and working at that point, it's going to move Cindy's chat into that agent's VIP queue, and that agent can immediately jump in without having Cindy wait around and potentially abandon the chat or something like that. And because that agent and Cindy have that great previous rapport, it's going to be much, much easier and more efficient for that agent to rebuild that trust with Cindy and actually get to the root of her problem and her chief complaint, as it were. So let's say that, the agent and Cindy are having a good conversation. They're starting to dig into the problems that Cindy's having. And the agent can notice from their dashboard that Cindy, because she's a VIP, is actually pre-qualified for a couple of different retention and referral offers. So with just the click of a few buttons, that agent can actually send a referral offer, perhaps, over to Cindy through any given channel. Cindy would then get that offer while she was live having the conversation with the agent. So it's in her phone, in her inbox, wherever it might be. And she can, respond to that offer in the moment with the agent. If she likes it, let's say that she does, perhaps it's a pretty generous offer. She is a VIP and a big time influencer after all. She can then, feel great, like she's been given all of the love that she needs and wants and deserves. And she can turn back to her mass of followers as an influencer and tweet out or share out or post about all of the great news and experience that she had with our client. in this particular case, because it's a referral offer, she can also perhaps post the links or the coupons or whatever it might be to drive her followers to our client's e-commerce store. And we might actually even get some brand new customers out of it. So at this point, we've been using the answers module for the automated chatbot, the conversations module for the live agent and building rapport, and the moments module to start delivering these win-back offers and referral offers as well. So we're integrating all of Infobip's capabilities into a single seamless customer journey that really not just does win-back and retention, but drives us all the way into loyalty and growing your customer base through customer evangelism.
Hey, you know what? This is awesome. You know, it's not just that Cindy is going to be happy with this turning around. You know, certainly I am happy with the, you know, the plan that you folks have, you know, to address this client scenario. You know, as always, why don't we try to schedule a meeting with the client, and then we'll share all these details, and I'm sure they'll be, you know, happy to take the next steps. Thank you again, Reid and Talal, for sharing your thoughts. And to our listeners out there, thanks to all of you for tuning in. And you know, as part of the series, we have 2 other episodes that I highly encourage you folks to find the time to take a look at that might be of interest to you. Right below this video in the CTA section, you will find the links for those 2 episodes. Just as a heads up, one scenario is about optimizing ROI with respect to your lead acquisition and conversion scenarios. And the second one is about how do you effectively scale your business for the long haul in terms of the marketing technology that you adopt towards addressing your short-term needs, but yet plan for the long term. So once again, thanks a lot, folks, for tuning in. And thanks, Reid and Talal, for valuable inputs and thoughts.